Jaguars onto the ice. We are in the championship game here. It's 4:25 Mountain Time. We're a little behind schedule as we had another championship game prior to ours tonight. So we will be up next here. As you can see, our boys have entered the ice, and we'll get the fans settled in, and we'll get ready to get started as we are playing the Littleton Hawks 16U AA team. Both teams have played each other before. These guys were able to beat us in the first game, but we will come back today and play a good game. I can feel it. Our guys have had a great weekend of hockey so far, and we're looking forward to a championship game here on a Thanksgiving weekend Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great day and a great weekend. Pretty loud in here, so if I sound like I'm yelling, it's because it is pretty loud. So we'll do our best to call a good game, keep everybody up to speed with what's going on here tonight. We do have 5-minute warm-ups, so we've got about 3:40 left to go in warm-ups here before the boys break off to go ahead and get ready for the game. Again, last time we played these guys, a very good game between the two teams, very close, so I expect the same thing here today as we get ready for a championship game. These guys will all be coming to play hard, hopefully very focused. Of course, if you've been with us the whole weekend, you might be aware that we were able to earn ourselves a bye into the championship. We didn't have to play the semifinal game this morning that Littleton played. They had to play a team from Montana, the 16U AA team from Montana, and beat them 4-0 to meet us here in the championship. So different paths to get to the top here, but nevertheless, here we both are, ready to face off here in the championship game for the Thanksgiving tournament. I know, gosh. Actually got to sleep a little bit. It actually rounds out the weekend nicely because it has been a long one. Okay, folks, down to about 50 seconds to go here in the warm-up. Oh, that feels great. Seconds, folks. We're close. Let these guys get these pucks picked up and we'll get this game started. And that'll do it for the warm-up, folks. As we get these pucks picked up, we'll get ready to start the first period here. And again, we have 17-minute first periods. I'll try to keep up with all the gadgets here, the clock, the shots, all that. I don't think that we have a shot clock tracker here in this rink again. So for whatever it's worth, none of these rinks this weekend have had that shot tracker. So I'll try to get some up-to-date shots here as we go along from Mark, as he's next to me here.
Jaguars.
All right, folks, so we are about ready to get started as we're picking up those pucks. It looks like we're going to have Talon in the net today. As I can see, he's pretty much prepping for the start of the game here. So we'll have Talon in net, and we'll see who we get to start us off here. It looks like we're going to go with Kenny, Jake, and Finn, Jameson, and Corbett back on D. Actually, sorry, let me correct that. We've got Kenny, Finn, and Julian with Corbett and Jameson with Talon in the net. Face off at center. Face off gets broken up here in the middle, brought in by Littleton. Littleton dumps it in deep. Play comes down to the corner, pressured by Jameson. Jameson's got it back down behind the net. Jameson moves it up the boards towards Finn. Finn moves it up here to Kenny, who's got a loose puck bouncing in the middle. Pressured by Finn. Play comes up the boards, picked up by Littleton, dumped in deep. Picked up in the corner by Corbett. Corbett comes back down behind the net. Here comes Corbett out of the zone. Corbett with speed. Here comes Corbett with a jump. Corbett's trying to cut through, gets a pass over to Finn. Finn shoots a shot on net for the first shot of the game, just a little wide there. Play comes down to the Littleton corner. Picked up by Littleton, pressured by Julian. We're a little tough to see here as the crowd's pretty large here, but we got Eason working through the middle, trying to gain the zone. Littleton chips it up here to Noah. Noah's got it up in the middle. He's going to move it up to Alex. Alex enters the zone. Alex comes down in the corner. He's going to try to work it right back to the front of the net, and does. Puck's bouncing around on the side of the net. Eason's got it back behind the net. Easton moves it back down to Jake. Jake's got it in the corner. Jake takes a hit, holds on to the puck. Jake makes a move, walks around the outside, getting pressured from Littleton. Jake's going to chip it back down low here to Easton. Easton's got it, tries to make a move to the middle, finds Noah. Puck's bouncing around as Littleton's going to come and work their way up out of the zone. Pressured there by Easton. Play comes back to the middle and brought into the zone here by Littleton as they'll chip it down into the corner. Picked up by Austin down in the corner. Play comes back around behind the net to Noah. Noah's got it. He's going to work it up the boards up high and ship it up and out right on net here. No icing. Goalie's going to hold it, as we did have Jake pressuring the play. So, sorry, folks. I got to get the clock running here. Whew, exciting start there. So with 15:26 to go here in the first period. And again, I apologize about the clock there. I'll get that working here for us as we catch up. 15:26 in the first period. We got a 0-0 score. Face-off in the offensive zone here. We got Jacob, Ariane, and Colin off the face-off with Deacon and Matthew back on D. Pressured down low here as Littleton comes back and skates up front in the front of the net. Pressured by Colin, who almost finds a loose puck right in front of the net. Here comes Deacon back into our zone with some pressure from the Littleton player. Deacon moves it up the boards here to Jacob. Jacob throws it up the boards looking for Ariane. Here comes Jacob up out of the zone looking for Colin. Play gets turned over and dumped back in here on net to T-Bird as he's going to move it over here to Deacon. Deacon's got it up the side and he's looking for some space, and he does work it up and buys some time. Deacon throws a nice little chip pass up over the Littleton player's stick. No icing as it's chased down by Colin into the corner. Colin goes hard into the corner, getting some help from Rome. Rome supporting the puck, battling for a loose puck down low. Has got some support from Jake, who moves it up here to the point. Jake's got it, tries to keep it in as Corbett, and the play's coming back out of the zone to Littleton down into the corner, chased down by Corbett. Corbett's got it behind the net. Corbett's going to go ahead and try to work it around the net. Play gets broken up, comes back into the corner. Play comes back out front, picked up by Colin. Colin's got it and moves it up to the middle, pressured by Rome. Littleton brings it back across and dumps it in on net on Talon, who's going to hold for the faceoff. Okay, so 14:16 to go here. Let's see if we can't get this clock to catch up. We're working on it. 14:16 to go in the first period. Looks like we're going to have Rome, Nolan with Kenny up front, and Noah and Austin back on D. Off the face-off, puck comes out to the point. Pressured by Nolan. Nolan's working it up and out of the zone. Pressured by Rome. Here comes Rome into the zone. Rome steps wide. Comes around the outside, fighting with the puck. Takes a check into the corner. Good job by Rome, fighting for the puck down low with Taki. Play comes up and out. Here comes the guys come back with the back check as Littleton enters the zone with a 3-on-2. Littleton drops it back, pressured by Taki, who breaks up the shot. Play comes back down here to Austin, who's got it in the corner. He's going to chip it up here towards Rome. Rome's trying to find the bouncing puck. Play comes back down to Austin. Austin back here to Rome. Rome's got it. Rome finds a way to get it up to Taki. Taki's going to throw it up the boards, bouncing puck as it comes back in Littleton's zone. We're getting a change, and we got Finn coming on the ice who makes a check. As Littleton dumps the puck down here to Austin. Austin's got the puck in the corner, makes a cutback move. Kenny's got the puck behind the net and's coming up looking for a pass. Passes it back off to Noah, back in the corner. Noah throws it up here to Julian, who's going to skate it up. Julian dumps it in deep. Getting some pressure from Julian and Finn back down behind the net. Finn's got the puck. He's going to fight for a bouncing puck, and it comes up here to Easton. Easton shoots a shot towards the net, but it comes right back to him. Here's Easton with a skance. Shoots it high. Glove saved by the goalie. Great chance for the guys. With 13:06 to go here in the first period. Great start here for the guys. We'll try to get here again back to the... We're going to try to get back to the proper clock time here with 13:06 as we're running it down. We're going to go ahead and go with Easton. It looks like Julian and Finn again with Matthew and Deacon back on D. Face off in the offensive zone. 13:06 to go. Face off comes over here to Julian. Julian's working for a bouncing puck. Comes up and out here. D to D for us over to Matthew. Matthew's got it in the boards. He's going to work it up the boards here. Chips it up to Julian. Julian's working it up the boards. Play comes back over here to Finn, who throws it back up towards Julian. Littleton moves it back down into their zone, D to D, and back up into the neutral zone. As they come into the zone, they gain the zone with speed, pressured by Deacon. Player gets a shot on net. Bouncing rebound comes into the corner. Great save by Talon. Kenny's going to throw it up looking for the high glass, but it goes into the netting for a face-off. So we're going to get 12:37 to go here in the first period. So we're almost there on the clock here. Pardon me, I'll be right on top of that after this. We have a 0-0 score here in the first.
Just cut down rebound opportunities
Off the face-off, we've got Kenny getting some support from Alex and Jake. Oh, excuse me, that's Corbett with the puck. And Jake over there on the wing. Here comes Jake. Jake's got some pressure on the man, but the man makes a play back up out of the zone, and it throws it back up here, and it's coming out in offsides here on us. So let's see where we're at with the clock. 12:25 to go here in the first period. Okay, so we're going to have a face-off here in the neutral zone with 12:25 to go here in the first. We're going to have Kenny, Alex, and Jake with Jameson and Corbett back on D. Off the face-off, puck comes back here to Corbett, who gets tripped down. Jameson throws it up the boards. Play brought back down to the corner, pressured by Corbett. Picked up behind the net by Kenny. Kenny gets it over to Jameson. Jameson's working hard along the board's edge, trying to work it up the board with Alex supporting. Littleton brings it back down low behind the net, pressured by Kenny. Puck's bouncing around into the corner. Littleton tries to bring it back out front, takes a shot. Rebound comes across, but just bounces over the player's stick. Play comes into the corner, pressured by Jameson. Here comes Kenny up out of the zone. Throws the puck to space, up to Jake. Puck's bouncing around. Back to Littleton, who's got it and going to try to enter the zone. And Littleton does. Checked by Jake. Picked up by Jameson as he comes up out of the zone, looking for some support, but we got some guys hanging back, ready to change. Play comes back D to D for Littleton, pressured by Jake. We have Ariane and Jacob on the ice here. Here comes Littleton up out of the zone. Pressured by Jake, who makes a body check on the man open ice. Picked up by Jameson back down in our zone. He throws a puck up towards Ariane, who takes a check. And that'll be the first penalty of the game, folks. Let me pause the clock. So with 11:19 to go here in the first, we will have the first power play of the game as Ariane took a bit of a check from behind there. So 2-minute boarding call there on number 10 for Littleton. And with 11:19 to go in the first, we will go on the power play with the face-off in the offensive zone. Off the face-off here, we're going to go with Nolan, Julian, Noah, Kenny, and Austin on the first power play here. Face-off tied up in the center of the ice there off the face-off. Chased down in the corner by Julian. Julian comes back, cuts to the front, throws it back up to the front, looking for Nolan. Play brought down, pressured by Noah, picked up in the corner by Julian. Julian's got it along the board's edge, looking to buy some time, moves it up to Austin, who rips a shot. The first goal of the game for our Highland Hills Jaguars to take the 1-0 lead on the power play off the shot from the point from Austin. So great job by the guys there, taking advantage of that power play and taking the lead 1-0 here in the first period. Way to go, Jags. You can hear the excitement in the building here as we got these guys back on their heels now. It's a great way to start the game. We want to get that first lead, and we needed that goal, and we got it. So great job by the guys. Looks like we're going to follow up here with Colin, Jake, Ariane, with Austin and Noah back on D with 10:58 to go here in the first period. Power play goal for your Highland Hills Jaguars. 1-0 game. Jake gets the boot off the face-off. We'll have Ariane replace him for now. There we go. Puck's bouncing around in the neutral zone. Comes back down into the Littleton end. Picked up by Littleton behind the net. Pressured by Ariane. Play comes around the board's edge. Chased down by Colin from behind. Littleton's going to gain the zone. Littleton takes a shot up high. Hits the glass behind Talon. Comes up the boards here to Ariane and throws it up towards Jake. Jake pressures. Jake pressures, getting some support from Colin. Just can't find the loose puck. Noah picks it up and throws it to space. There's Jacob with a hit as he steps up to make a play. Finn's chasing down a loose puck. And chased down here by Julian. Finn's on top of it again, chasing a man down, makes a hit. Puck comes over here to Jacob on the board's edge. Who's got it? He's looking for a pass across to Julian. He's got it. Julian dumps it in when he hits the red line. Play comes back around behind the net, chased down by Finn. Getting some support from Julian. Finn is down there fighting, and there's Julian chasing the puck with some support high from Kenny. We've got Deacon and Matthew back on the point as the play comes up and out of the zone for Littleton. There they come. They're going to enter the zone with speed around the outside. Player's going to look to the middle, makes a great pass. And what an amazing save with the pad by Talon Hubbard. Talon was down there nice and low, came across and made a huge save off that shot with the pass to the middle. Here's a play coming up here to Alex, who stays on side with Julian. Alex comes around the outside, fighting off 2 hits. Play comes down in the corner, looking for some support. Kenny's there to support. Kenny's getting the puck there. He's going to try to work out of the corner along the board's edge. Takes a check. Littleton comes out 2-on-2, getting some back check pressure from Matthew and Deacon. Player cuts to the middle. Play broken up by Matthew and Deacon. Play comes up to the board's edge. Play bouncing around the board's edge here where we can't see. Comes back down to Littleton. Player works behind the net. Pressured by Matthew, pressured by Kenny. Deacon's going to go for a loose puck there, tries to get it over to Jake. Finds the puck, gets it up to Jake. Jake's got Alex on the far side. Tries to find him on a long pass. It's going to bounce into the Littleton zone for no icing as we're chasing it down. Support from Jake and Alex as the play comes to the neutral zone, broken up by Jameson. Play comes back to the outside from Littleton as they enter the zone. They come around the outside with speed. Play broken up by Corbett with the poke check. Play comes up to the point here, pressured by Alex. Comes back to the Littleton player. He's going to walk to the middle, takes a shot. Shot is saved by Talon. So with 8:38 to go here in the first period, another save there by Talon. Great job to get his game started today. We got a 1-0 score for our Highland Hills Jaguars. We have the face-off. We're going to have Rome with Julian. And let's see here, Julian and Taki. Rome makes a nice little chip back up and out of the zone into space. No icing and chased down by Taki. Taki's got the puck there, getting some support from Rome. Rome brings back down low behind the net. Chased down by Taki as Littleton comes up and out of the zone. Chased down by Julian. Julian's fighting for a loose puck along the blue line. Julian looking for a loose puck, getting some help support from Taki, who's trying to find the puck as he gets his stick thrown out, and Rome finds a way to dump the puck in deep as he's coming down to chase it down. Here comes Rome. Play comes back down in the corner, thrown across by Littleton, far side, as they enter the zone here on the outside with some speed, and then gets broken up there by Corbett. Corbett throws it up to Nolan, fighting for a loose puck up near the blue line. Play comes down in the corner to Jameson, who's going to bring it back behind the net. He's looking up here in the corner for Rome. Play bounces hard off the boards and comes up to the point. Here's Rome coming hard at the point man. Great pressure there. Now here comes Corbett out of the zone. He's got some help here. Looks like Nolan and Rome are going to change as he throws it deep on the net. Looking like ready to get those guys changed up as Colin comes in. Colin puts pressure on the puck, and Noah gets a loose puck here and finds it in the center as he's going to skate up, looking for another pass back from Collins. Noah's chasing it down into the offensive zone. Throws it towards the net, and it's in the net! And we have a goal for Noah. Great job by Noah, working hard on that one as we're going to take a 2-0 lead in the first period. Wow. Hard work right there, just pays off, guys. I can't tell you. Noah's just fighting hard, coming through the neutral zone, fights to the outside, brings a shot to the net, which gets blocked, broken up, trickles in. That's hard work, that's hockey. With 7:18 to go here in the first period, we got a 2-0 lead on Littleton 16 UAA. We got to dig in, and it looks like they're going to call a timeout right now. They're not feeling so good after this 2-0 lead we took here with 7 minutes to go. So great job by the guys here getting this going as we start off this first period in the beginning of the game. What a great start for the boys here. Good saves from Talon, couple goals to get us started, and we're doing good things. And we're going to switch the goalie for Littleton as well. Boy, folks, if you can't feel the energy at home in here, you should. We're pretty pumped in here. I can tell that the Highland side's pretty pumped, and there's a lot of uncertainty going on here with the Littleton folks. They're wondering what's hitting them right now. They're going to definitely come back on us, but we got to battle it up. We got to keep this train rolling today. So let's keep the energy going, keep the collective will coming, keep pulling for the team there at home. If you're with us watching there on YouTube, we appreciate you being here on this Thanksgiving weekend. After the goal, we're going to have a face-off at center ice with 7:18 to go here in the first period. Just a touch off on the clock, but we'll get that squared away here in just a moment. Face-off comes back to Littleton's defensive player as it comes into the zone here. They're going to go D to D. Come up to the middle. Player moves it up to the middle, pressured by Deacon. Here's Austin stepping up in the play as the man steps up, takes a shot, saved by Talon. Austin rings it around the boards, looking for Julian. Julian's got it up along the boards edge, tries to get it up to the point, can't find a way out. Puck hits somebody as it comes to the middle and gets bounced around back into the corner. Play comes up on the point here to the defenseman, pressured by Julian. Play comes back down behind the net into the corner, picked up and pressured by Noah, who takes a hit but gets it up to Finn, who throws it up high off the boards and out of the zone. Play comes back out here to the neutral zone, picked up by Littleton 16 UAA, who dumps it in deep on Talon. He's going to go ahead and play that over to Noah. Noah gets it back over to Austin, who takes a check in the corner but keeps it back over to Noah. Noah throws a pass up here looking for Jake but can't find him. Play comes dumped back in by Littleton as they put it back down in the corner, and he's going to move that, go ahead and throw it up here to Kenny and Alex up on the high boards. Puck's bouncing around up in the neutral zone as Kenny's fighting for it and Alex. Kenny's going to change, and we get Eason on the ice. Play comes back down to the blue line. Littleton's going to go D to D, but the play's broken up by Jake with the active stick as he makes a check along the board's edge. Play comes back in the Littleton zone, pressured by Alex. Play comes back into the corner for Littleton. Littleton's working it up and out of the zone. They chip a nice chip all the way down here for an icing with 5:50 to go here in the first period. So icing on Littleton. We have a 2-0 score, face off in the offensive zone with 5:50 to go.
5 and 7.
5 for us. That 5 for us. Face-off, puck comes back out, and the shot out here by Littleton is Matthews going to chase that man down along the boards edge. Man cuts back. Pressure there by Alex, who's going to find a way to get it up and out of the zone. 5:38 to go here in the first period. I got the shots updated for us. We're currently being outshot 7-5 from what I understand. Littleton's got it back into the zone. They're walking up and out. Pressured by Ariane, and here comes Deacon pressuring the puck along the boards edge, getting some help from Jacob. Play comes back along the boards, picked up by Jake. He's looking for Ariane in the middle. Play's bouncing up in the middle, picked up by Littleton. Pressured by Ariane. Littleton dumps it in deep, back down into our end. It's going to come back behind our net, picked up by Matthew, who gets the puck around the boards to Ariane. Ariane throws the puck up the boards, but it luckily bounced right over here to Jacob. Jacob's got it. He's coming up and coming through the middle. Jacob with some speed around the outside edge. Here comes Jacob into the zone. Gets a puck around the whole edge of the rink there, looking for Ariane on the other side as we've got Corbett coming to support and try to keep it in. Ariane's fighting to keep it in on the boards edge. Pressured by Jacob. Play comes up out of the zone to Corbett, who's got it in neutral zone. Corbett's going to skate it. Corbett chips it in there deep and is going to have Colin coming down to chase it. Pressured by Colin, here comes Rome. Play picked up by Rome. Rome comes around the outside trying to work around the out, but the poke check gets the puck up out of the zone, and it's thrown back into the zone here with Colin and Rome coming back to pressure. Here comes Rome entering the zone. Rome's got a man here. He's pressuring the guy into the corner. Rome makes a hit into the corner, pressured by Kenny. Here comes Littleton out of the zone. Littleton's coming up with some speed, 1-on-2 with Jamison and Corbett. Jamison forces his man. Shot on net, saved by Talon. Play comes up to the point, pressured by Taki. Taki's pressuring the point as Littleton dumps it back down into the corner, pressured by Corbett, who picks up the loose puck, and he's going to skate out of the corner. Puck gets just away from him there as he's trying to poke check it away from the Littleton man. Pressured by Kenny back behind the net. Play comes up here to the point. Here comes Rome forcing the man on the point. Man takes a shot from the point. Another shot. Rebound goes wide over to the man on the right. Okay, so Littleton picks a goal up there off a rebound there off of a blocked shot. It kind of came over to the man on the right. So with 3:46 to go here in the first period, we got a 2-1 game.
Man-on-man, the Hawks pulling it in wide. Hubbard carries that up under the bar. That was great work. Hubbard's been awesome with those passes this whole time.
Come on, keep going, boys. 3:46 to go here. 2-1 score, folks. And if you can't tell, it's very loud. Off the face-off, puck tied up at the center ice. We've got Julian, who enters the zone, dumps it in deep. He's going to have Eason and Finn up there with him, and Noah and Austin back on D. Play comes up to the point. Austin takes a shot, or excuse me, Noah takes a shot that's blocked by Littleton. Noah brings it down into the corner. Getting some support from Julian down there as the puck comes back to Littleton, back behind the net. Littleton comes up and out to the corner. Play comes up here to Eason, who gets us a turnover there, and he's going to throw it towards the net to Julian, who works to try to make a move, and it's tripped. No call. Play comes back out here to the middle to Noah, who's going to keep it in. Over to Julian. Julian works towards the net. Julian shoots a shot just wide of the net. Puck's coming around the outer edge as the Littleton player is able to get it up and out, but Austin's got it in the neutral zone and finds Eason, who's going to dump it in deep. We're going to get a change and go with Ariane, Jacob, and Colin. And Deacon and Matthew back on D. Play comes up to the neutral ice and dumped in here, hits the ref in the head as Littleton enters the zone. Deacon's got it down in the corner, getting some support from Jacob. Jacob's got it behind the net, going to try to work it back up the other side. Comes back to Deacon into the corner, getting some support on the edge from Colin. Play comes to the point. Shot from the point, on net, saved by Talon. Play comes over to Deacon and moves it back up the boards and up and out here as the play comes out of the zone, pressured by Colin. Colin pressures the puck, picked up by Jacob, who's going to try to work into the zone with the body. Takes a couple body checks there on the boards and breaks his stick. Here comes Ariane into the corner with the puck. We've got 2:15 to go here in the first period. Colin down in the corner, fighting for the puck. Here comes Kenny to support. Kenny looking for a puck. Colin still fighting for a puck down there. As we are changing some men, Littleton comes out, makes a tip pass down into the zone, coming hard to the net. Pressured by Jake. Jake's on the ice with Alex. We still have Colin and Kenny, who's coming up the ice right now with speed. Kenny tries to cut back to the middle and throws a pass over, which gets picked up by Jake and dumped in deep down in the corner to Alex, who moves it over to Kenny. Kenny's working around the outside. Play dumped in, back behind the net, here to Jake. Jake's got it down behind the net, trying to work it up to Alex. Alex tries to find Kenny in front. Play comes up, and Kenny's going to reach and dive for a play and try to keep it in there, but the play gets chipped out. We're not going to have an icing here. So with 1:25 to go here in the first, Noah's got it back behind the net, throws it around the corner to Jamison. Jamison's got it, trying to work it up the boards edge, and does. Puck comes out of the zone in the middle here with Jake pressuring. Jake's pressuring the defenseman, who goes D to D. Littleton player comes and enters the zone with speed on the outside. Comes down in the corner, pressured by Noah, who makes a hit. Play comes right back in front, bouncing around. Pressured by Noah. Littleton's got it back behind the net, makes a cutback move, pressured by Noah. Play comes over here to Jake. Jake's got it, trying to work it up the boards. Shot by Littleton. And Julian gets it and throws it back to the middle for Jake. Puck's bouncing around with 50 seconds to go here in the first. Now we're going to have Rome and Julian with Jake. Play comes in on net, picked up by Austin. Austin's got it up to Rome. Rome makes a nice pass over to Julian. It just jumped right over his stick there as he was looking to catch him on the move. Play comes down, pressured by Julian into the corner. We got Nolan and Rome out there, or Nolan and Finn. Play comes into the corner, pressured by Finn, who gets a broken play. But here comes Littleton up out of the zone, pressured from the back by Eason. Here's Austin on the board's edge, who looks to make a check. Play comes up here to the defenseman for Littleton, who finds a way to get a puck through and gets a hard shot just wide of the net. Pressured on the board by Finn, getting some support from Eason. Eason and Finn fight for the puck on the board's edge with 7 seconds to go. We've got a 2-1 score. Going to run the clock out here, it looks like, with this last few seconds. So the guys are going to end the first period with a 2-1 lead. Great period for the guys there. Really good work. Everybody's going hard, going fast, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of all the boys. We had a great start. We got to keep that going as we get ready for the second period. Okay.
10-5.
10-5 them. Need those shots. Yeah, sweet. I'm parched now. That's a good point. I need some water. Thanks, yeah. I'm hoping that it's a good one for these guys today. It is. All right, so bear with me, folks, as I take a drink of water here. We're in live action with the live stream. No commercial breaks for me. Shots are 10-5 in favor of Littleton, so you can see we could use a few more shots there today to kind of get those shots ratcheted up and keep piling on the score. We've got a close game here as we expected with the 2-1 lead as we enter the second period. Shots again are 10-5 in favor of Littleton. So we'll get the boys a regroup here. Coach will draw it up, and we'll be right back ready here for the second half, or first half of the second period. And shoot, let me go ahead and fix that real quick while I have a chance. In fact, you know what, I'm going to try to stay on the clock and just run the 17-minute clock this time instead of doing the 2 half periods. So I can just run a whole second period, even though we'll have a break in between. So again, if you're with us here, I hope you're having a great day today, having a great Thanksgiving weekend, hopefully relaxing here on the Sunday here, watching a good hockey game as the boys are in the championship game here in the Thanksgiving tournament here in Littleton against the Littleton 16U AA team. So with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half of the second here, we'll get started. I'm going to run a full clock, so we're just going to run it like normal. Here we go, off the faceoff, puck's bouncing around, comes down into Littleton zone, right on the net, but just goes wide, picked up by Littleton, who throws it back down behind the net. Play comes to the far side. Littleton's gonna skate it up and out of the zone, pressured here by Kenny. We got Kenny, Julian, and Finn up front with Corbett and Jameson back on D. Play gets dumped down here with a check on the boards by Julian. Play comes back down behind the net to Corbett, who's gonna throw it up hard along the board's edge, and it's tipped by the Littleton player, so no icing. As it comes back down deep, chased down by Kenny as they wing it around the boards, trying to buy some time into space. They're going to try to throw it back towards the middle as Littleton skates up, pressured by Ariane, who breaks up the play. Kenny's fighting for the puck in his feet. Play comes up to the middle. But pressured by Colin. Colin forcing the play. Littleton comes up and out, moves it back to the middle. Steps to the middle and the outside. Shot from the Littleton player goes wide. Rebound comes out behind up to Colin, who's going to chip it up the boards here and gets it up out of the zone, and the Littleton player pins it along the board's edge. Player shoots it back down into the corner on net, which then, on Talon, and it comes into the corner off Talon. Colin works it up and out of the zone. Littleton comes D to D, pressured by Ariane. Littleton moves it back to their man, who's coming into the zone with speed, shoots the shot, broken up by Corbett and Jameson, comes down into the corner. Littleton's player takes a check from Corbett, pressured by Jacob. And Jake, they're both of them. Jacob and Jake with Colin and Ariane right now. Littleton throws it around, rebound comes out, and there's a great save by Talon again. As he makes 2 big saves there. I'll stop the clock here with 6:50 to go here in the first half of the second period. Okay, again, that's a mouthful. I don't think I could ever get over that one. So 6:50 in the first half of the second here, and I'll just kind of keep the clock running as it is with the normal clock time. So we'll run a whole second period on the clock, and I'll just tell you guys how we're doing as far as the time is concerned. Off the face-off, we're going to have Eason with Kemp and Jake with Noah and Austin back on D. Play comes back around into the corner. Picked up by Littleton and pressured by Jake. Jake's working hard for a puck down in the corner. Play coming around here as Noah took a spill. No call. Austin works it up the boards here to Alex, who's trying to fight for it. Shot comes through just wide of the net. Noah's going to pick it up along the boards edge. Noah chips it up looking for Jake. Littleton picks it up, enters the zone, comes around looking for a shot that goes right off of Talon's mask and saved by Talon with the head. Man goes down for Littleton in the corner. Here comes Jake out of the zone, makes a nice move. He's got Alex up ahead with some support coming here behind him from Austin. Play gets broken up at the blue line. Play gets broken up by Eason from the middle. Here comes Jake. He's got Alex with a 2-on-1. Jake moves it over towards Alex, but just can't connect. Alex has got it down in the corner. Littleton picks it up, comes up out of the zone. Play comes back into our zone. Shot on net there with the rebound coming out over here to Deacon. Deacon fights the puck up the boards edge. Play comes back to Deacon. Deacon's got it, throws it up into space, looking for Kenny. Littleton picks it up, is going to skate into the zone. We got Matthew and Deacon stepping up in the play. Shot from the point, rebound comes wide of the net. Picked up by Taki. Looking for Rome up the ice, can't quite find him. There's Kenny who's got it, trying to find a loose puck bouncing around his feet. Pressured by Deacon down low. Deacon's got it, and then Corner's going to move it up here to Taki. Taki fighting for a puck, finds it up. Taki finds Rome. Here comes Rome. Rome shoots a shot on net high and hard. The goalie makes a glove save. So again, with 5:16 here to go in the second half, or second period here, first half. We're having a good game for the guys here, of course. It's a 2-1 score. Off the face-off, puck comes over here towards Julian. We got Julian, Finn, and Eason. Julian's fighting for a puck, dishes it back down deep into the corner. Pressured by Eason. Eason pressuring the puck, getting some support from Julian. Eason pressures, support from Finn. Play comes back across. There comes Littleton up and out. Pass gets tipped to the middle, picked up by Corbett. Corbett makes a nice chip pass to the middle for Julian, who's working to the middle. Julian still got the puck, finds his way through the middle as it comes back down into the Littleton zone. Picked up by Littleton. Julian makes a check back behind the net. Buying some time as we got a change with Jacob and Ariane entering the ice. Julian's jumping off. Looks like we got Colin coming on. Play comes back across. There's Colin looking to break up the play. Colin's going to take a penalty there for maybe a trip. So with 4:30 to go in the second period, we're going to have our penalty kill here coming on. As Colin takes a tripping call, as the puck was kind of coming across there. Could have been looked at as kind of a hit, I thought, as he kind of threw his stick out in front across the body, but I don't know. You know, looks like they got him for the trip there, so we got the 2-minute call. We'll have a face-off in our defensive zone with 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in this first half of the second period. We're going to go ahead and go with Jacob, Jake, Austin, and Noah back there on D. Play comes up to the point for Littleton. Littleton's got it. They're going to work around the outside, bring it back down low. Play comes back out front right here to Jake. Jake's got it. Jake skates up and out. Jake 1-on-2. Jake's going to go ahead and work it around the outer edge. Play gets broken up there, and Jacob picks it up. He's going to bring it back to kill time to Austin. Austin's going to throw it up to space. Player was offside for Littleton, but he got out. Littleton enters the zone. As the shot comes in, Austin goes down to block that shot. What a great job by him. This Littleton player came in, took the shot, but it was blocked there by Austin. Okay, so with 1:35 to go on this penalty kill here, we're going to go with Finn. We're going to go with Eason, Corbett, and Finn. Finn, Eason, Corbett, and Jameson. Face-off comes back here and picked up by Corbett. Corbett's got it in the corner. Corbett's working around the outer edge, picked off by Littleton. Littleton brings it around the outer edge up to the point. Littleton's got it at the point, tries to move it back down low, but Aaron pass goes back into the corner. Littleton picks it up again, moves it back to the point, pressured there by Finn, who sticks his stick in the lane and breaks up the play. Play comes back to Littleton, who throws a pass up high, and now we've got Finn chasing the puck loose back down into the Littleton zone as he can't chase too hard as we are in the PK. Finn jumps off, and we get Jacob on the ice as Littleton enters the zone. They're going to walk in, try to take a shot, pass back to the point, saved by Talon. No rebound. 59 seconds to go on the penalty kill. 3:29 to go in the first half of the second with 59 seconds left to kill on this penalty. We've got Jacob with Jake and Jake with Noah and Austin. Play comes back here, face off one back, but out of the zone by Littleton. Littleton player picks it up, he's skated up, pressured by Jake. Jake's got a poke check on him, breaks the play up. Play comes back to the Littleton player, broken up by Noah. Jake's pressuring again. Good penalty kill here by the guys with 40 seconds to go in the PK and 3 minutes to go in this first half of the period. Play coming to this blue line, broken up by Jake. Shot up and towards the blue line by Austin as Littleton picks it up and moves it across to their defender who's going to try to work it down deep. He does. Littleton's got it in the corner, pressured by Jacob. Jacob gets a stick on it, it's bouncing up near the blue line. Littleton player buys time, cuts back to the outside, moves it back down deep. Play comes across, bouncing around in front of Talon, who kicks the puck down into the corner. Play comes into the corner, picked up by Littleton, pressured by Jacob, who makes a check. We've got about 10 seconds left in this. Littleton takes a shot, but that's broken up by Noah. Noah's feeling that shot block as he caught it in the foot, but he's right back up. Tries to make a poke check as Littleton tries to enter the net, and there's Noah again, breaking up the play. Keep working hard down there, Noah. We got full strength again as we got Kenny on the ice. So we killed the penalty off here with 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half here of the second. I'm not sure what we got here, folks. Let's see what we got. Could be an offsides. Looks like the puck may have just come out of the zone there where I couldn't see. So with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in this first half of the second, we got that 2-1 lead and we killed off that penalty. Looks like we're going to go with Rome, Nolan, and Kenny here to get us going. Kenny wins a face-off back over to Deacon. Deacon and Matthew back on D. Deacon throws a pass across here for Kenny. Kenny's got it, it's going to dump it in deep on net, just wide of the net there. Really a close shot as Taki chases the puck down in the corner. Pressured by Rome and Taki. Rome's got it, he's playing the body over there on the edge. Play comes back up and around, pressured by Kenny. Kenny's got it, makes a check on the board's edge. And Taki's feet the puck is, he's going to throw it back down deep. No icing. Oh, okay, they are going to call the ice after all. So 1:49 to go here with the offensive face-off for Littleton in our defensive zone. We're going to get a change here. We're going to go with Kenny. We're going to go with Alex, Eason, and Jake, with Matthew and Deacon back on D. And again, we got 1:49 to go here in the first half of the second period. It's trying to keep us right on there with the whole time clock. I'll pick it up in the second for sure, the second half of the second. So off the face-off here, we have got Eason, who wins the puck back and picked up by Littleton. Littleton shoots a shot which is broken up and blocked there by Matthew or Deacon up high into the netting. 1:44 to go. We're going to have Eason with Finn and Jake, with Deacon and Matthew back on D. Face-off comes back here, shot up the boards by Finn. Finn throws it up the boards again, trying to work it up and out, and finds a way, can't quite get it out there as the puck gets dumped back in by Littleton into the corner. Picked up by Matthew, throws a nice chip backhand up the boards, goes into the bench for Littleton. And 1:30 to go.
Keep it up, Jack! Go, Jack!
So get to that 10-minute mark. We're pretty much right on the money here with the clock. Here we go. Play comes back, picked up by Finn. We got Finn, Jake, and Eason up front with Matthew and Deacon back on D. Play comes down into the Littleton zone, picked up by the Littleton player, brought behind the net, skated up and out, pressured by Eason. He makes a play here looking, and the play comes up and picked up by Deacon. Deacon's trying to find the puck as it's bouncing along the edge. Matthew rips it around the boards here looking for Finn. Play comes up towards Finn. Littleton gets it back down deep, picked up by Eason. Eason throws it up the boards towards Finn. Finn can't quite find a way to get it out, but here's Eason to follow up the play. He will get it out. Littleton's got it, got control, dumps it in deep. Play comes back down in the corner. 55 seconds to go here in this first half of the second. Play in the corner for Deacon. Deacon gets it up to Jake. Jake's got it, trying to work it up the boards. Play comes into the corner for Littleton. He throws it back to the middle. Picked up by Littleton. Shot up high on Talon, who makes a great save. And the play is shot back down on net, so no icing here by the Highland Hills Jaguars. Littleton's going to try to use their goalie to bring it up, and they do, and they got a couple guys coming in with speed. Play comes back to the middle, broken up by Matthew McCaslin. Now we got Julian, who finds Alex, who's coming in. Alex comes around the outside with speed, should take a tripping call. He did get tripped down, but no call. Here's Julian fighting for a puck, looking for Alex down low in the corner. Alex and Julian pressuring the puck down low. Puck comes up to Kenny. Kenny shoots towards the net. Comes over to Alex, who's got down his backhand. Throws it up to the point. Looking for Corbett. Corbett looks to take a shot, but just can't get it off as the period will expire. Okay, folks. So at the end of the first half of the second period, we got a 2-1 score for our Highland Hills Jaguars. I think a really great period for the boys there as they kicked off the game there and held themselves under control with the pressure. And hopefully these guys are fired up today and ready to go as they're ready to get ready for the second half of the game here. We'll get a nice view of the boys as they come off and go to the locker room. Great job by all these guys so far this game. I mean, a really great step up here coming into the big game, getting a good start, getting a couple goals, and doing some great stuff, killing penalties, all that good stuff. Okay, so, all right, folks, so let's go ahead and we'll hang out for a second here. I'll set the camera down as we waited out here for the second half of the second period to start. Let me get the clock right on the money there. It's 8 minutes and 30 seconds that we need, so I wasn't too far off there. I tried to run the clock down from 17, so if anything, we'll switch that up next time. What do you got for shots? 17 to 7 on the shots for Littleton. So they are out shooting us right now, so we could use some more shots, that's for sure. We've got the edge in the goals, and that's important. We could definitely use some more shots on the board to help our cause. So after this ice cut here, we'll come back here for the second half of the second. So let me find a place for the camera, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Hey folks, welcome back here. If you're just joining us again, we'll get this second half of the second period going here. We'll just call it the second with 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We got a 2-1 score. The boys are all hyped up, ready to come on the ice here. Got some of the fan crew back there. I can see Michael Myers in there, kind of a unique fan of hockey, but you know, he likes the physicality. If you're wondering about the delay, folks, they're letting the ice set up. It was a pretty wet cut. But you got some big guys playing here, you know, so they lay down a little extra water, and it takes a few minutes for it to set up and for that ice to kind of dry out or cure. And that's what we're waiting for right now. So the guys are kind of sitting here waiting, and we'll get them in there in just a moment, get this second half of the second period going with that 2-1 lead here. Shots again are 17-7 in favor of Littleton, so we got to bounce back in the shot category there and try to get a few extra shots if we can, as they are working for us today. After we took the 2-0 lead, Littleton called a timeout there and changed the goalie, so they did switch things up a bit, kind of settle things down. We're able to battle back and get a goal, but that's all right. Our boys are playing great so far today and ready to bring it to this challenge here they have before them. So good stuff by the guys so far. We're looking forward to the second half of the game here, as the ice is pretty close now. I'd imagine they'll let them on here in a matter of a minute or so. So I hope everybody again is having a great Thanksgiving weekend and a great Thanksgiving weekend Sunday as we round out the weekend here in the championship game. See the refs with the whistle now, so here we go. And we are back, getting ready for the second half of the game here as the Jags enter the ice, ready to get it started again. So I'll make my way back up top here. Watch the boys enter the ice. And away we go. I just got to be right in here, I think. Folks, welcome back. It is loud in here. We have a full house tonight. Second half of the second period. We have Eason Alex and Jake off the face-off with Matthew and Deacon back on D. Play comes back to the Littleton player. Littleton moves it up and chips it in deep. Play comes back into the corner, chased down by Matthew. Matthew works over to Deacon. Play comes into the corner, picked up by Littleton, pressured by Jake. Jake's got it, trying to work it up and out of the zone. Play's bouncing around Jake's feet. He's still working for a loose puck, trying to find his way out, and he does. Jake gets it up out of the zone, supported here from Easton. Play chipped up near the blue line as Jake makes a nice pass back over to Alex, who's going to enter the zone with speed. Alex rips a shot high and hard up over the net. Comes up here to the point. Deacon almost snagged that one with the forehand there as it was coming up and out. Gets it over to Matthew. Matthew makes a pass here to Jake. Jake finds a way to cut through the middle here. He's got the puck down in the corner. Jake takes a check. He's getting some support from Finn. We've got Kenny, Jake, and Finn. Jake's going to change. Play comes down the corner. Broken up by Finn, but Littleton finds the bouncing puck and comes up out of the zone. Pressured by Kenny. Play dumped in here by Littleton down in the corner. Picked up behind the net by Corbett, who dishes it back to Kenny. Kenny's got it looking up the middle. He's going to throw a pass, but Julian just misread where they were going to go, and that's all right. Play comes back down into our zone, dumped in by Littleton, played by Talon behind the net. Littleton picks it up behind the net, got it down in the corner. Play comes back down behind the net with Littleton, and Corbett chasing him. Kenny's trying to find his way through. The puck bounces right out front, and the man shoots it on net, but Talon's right there to make a save. And sorry there, folks, of course I forgot to start the clock. So let me get the clock working. We got 7:07 to go here in the second period. Off the face-off, puck comes up out of the zone. We've got Jacob, Colin, and Ariane. Play comes along the boards edge here, picked up by Corbett. Corbett's going to work into the zone. Corbett shoots a shot on net. Puck goes down into the corner. Played by Littleton, back beyond the net. Pressured by Ariane. Jacob pressures the puck on the boards edge. Puck comes out to Jamison. Jamison's got it with the backhand, dumps it in deep. Chased down by Colin into the Littleton end. Colin's got some pressure on the puck as it sticks there to the backboard. Colin's fighting for a bouncing puck. Pressured by Jacob. Jacob supporting there as he's fighting for a bouncing puck. He's trying to get some help from Rome. Rome finds a loose puck. Rome moves it back in the defense to Jamison. Jamison works it up here at the boards high. It bounces off the glass down into the Littleton end. No icing, pressured by Rome. Rome's down there fighting for a loose puck as he's pressuring the offensive man, who throws it up the boards here into the middle. Is picked up by Eason in the middle of the ice. Puck's bouncing around. Eason makes a check up at center. Littleton tries to gain the zone, but gets it up to Eason. We got Eason and Rome. Here come Rome and Eason. Rome's trying to find Eason back in the middle. Can't quite connect. Good try there for the guys as they enter the zone with the two passes. Play comes up from Littleton, up and out of the zone, across the far side. Play bounces back to the middle. Littleton picks it up with some space, cuts to the middle. Dish pass, shot up high, for a goal. So with 5:48 to go, we've got a tie game, 2-2 here in the second period.
Here we go, Hawks.
We're going to go with Kenny, Alex, and Jake. With Austin and Noah. Face-off comes to the far side as it's picked up by Littleton. They're going to chip it up to the middle. Play comes back to Corbett. Corbett gets it across to Noah. Noah throws it to space to Kenny. Kenny's got it, enters the zone. Kenny coming around the outside, cuts back to the middle, shoots a shot, blocked by Littleton. 5:33 to go. Play broken up in the middle here by Alex. He gets it back over to Jake. Jake gets it back to Alex. Alex comes around the outside, trying to fight for space, trying to throw it back to Jake, who's looking for a bouncing puck. Play comes back down the Littleton end. Pressured here by Jake and Alex. Littleton finds a way to work it through, getting some pressure from Kenny. Littleton comes in, takes a shot on net, saved by Talon. Play picked up in the corner by Kenny, who's looking for Alex across. Alex has got some space, and he's got a 2-on-1 with Jake if they get up here. And a goal! What a goal by the boys! What a goal by the guys there to take the lead. We have the 2-on-1 with Alex and Jake. Jake gets the pass from Alex and shoots it right in. And we got a 3-2 lead here in the second period with 4:55 to go. Great job by the guys. Great pass by Alex. Great finish by Jake. We got that lead back, folks, with 4:55 to go here in the second period. It's a loud building. We got a packed house. Lots of Highland fans here tonight. And we got a face-off at center with Eason, Finn, and Nolan, with Finn coming into the zone. 4:44 to go. Here we got to get settled in here. Deacon's fighting for a puck near the blue line, getting some support from Finn. Play comes back across and brought into the zone. Checked by Nolan. Play brought down into the corner by Littleton. Back behind the net. Pressured by Deacon. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the period. Play fought for up on the point by Finn. Comes back down into the corner. Picked up by Matthew McCaslin, who's going to throw it up the boards. Looking to get it out up to Nolan. Nolan finds a way out. Play comes back, dumped in by Littleton with 4:12 to go here in the second period. Play thrown up the boards here by Deacon. Finn throws it up and out. Pressured by Nolan, back down into the Littleton zone. Nolan chases the puck. Jake finds the puck coming up the boards. Azarian tries to catch a bouncer as it jumps right out of the zone there with 3:55 to go here in the second period. Okay, so we are going to get a penalty here, and I'm not sure what for there. Ariane picked up a penalty, so we're going to have a 2-minute penalty with 3:55 to go here in the second. We're going to have to kill this off. We're going to go with Eason, Jake, Corbett, and Jameson to start off the PK. Face-off comes back to the Littleton point. Littleton point has it, moves it back across to try to buy time. Man walks in, pressured by Jameson. Pressured by Jake up here at the high point. Play comes back down low to Littleton. Pass comes to the front. Shot up high into the netting. 3:40 to go here in the second period. And 1:45 to go on the penalty kill. Looks like we're going to bring Jacob out here for Jake, excuse me. We're going to keep Eason, Jacob with Corbett and Jameson. The face-off, Littleton takes it back down to the corner. Man buys time back behind the net. Littleton's walking around the outside. Shot from the point, blocked by Jacob. Jacob's got it, works it up and out of the zone. Here comes Jacob with some speed. Jacob pressures. Man cuts back. Littleton's got it, but pressured by Jacob. Littleton enters the zone. Littleton's walking in, looking to buy time. Pressured by Jacob. Play comes up to the point, broken up by Colin. Play comes down into the corner. Shot up the boards by Corbett, picked up by Littleton. Jacob's got a pressure on the man up high, shot from the point, saved by Talon. Man kicks it across the front of the net into the corner. Play comes back down low. We've got 1:05 to go here on the PK. Pressured by Collins, shot from the point, saved by Talon. Talon makes the save and stops the rebound. So Talon eats that rebound up with 2:52 to go here in the second period. We have 58 seconds to go here on this PK. We're going to bring some fresh PK guys out with Eason and Jake. And looks like Noah and Austin. Great job by Talon back there with the save and no rebound. Off the face-off, we've got Eason. Face-off comes back over to Austin, who shoots it off into the corner. Play comes back down low to Littleton, who's got it back behind the net. Littleton moves it up to the edge. Buying time and walks back towards the net. Takes a shot just wide of the net. Pressured up high by Jake. Play comes back over to Littleton. Man walks in with the play broken up by Noah with the poke check. Noah shoots a shot up towards the point. Puck bouncing around. Noah's following up on the play. Finds a loose puck. Noah's going to shoot it down. Oh, for an icing. Good playing by Noah back there with 2:22 to go here in the second period. We've got 27 seconds to kill off on this penalty kill. We're going to stay with Austin and Noah with Eason and Jacob back out there. Off the face-off, Eason. Play comes back to Littleton. He moves it back towards the point, but getting pressured there from the defender. Play comes back down deep. Picked up by Austin in the corner. Fighting for it is Austin. Getting some support from Easton along the board's edge. Littleton walks out, tries to buy time, work it back down low. Play comes back to the middle. Play comes right back in the middle again. Chipped up here up high by Jacob. Play's bouncing around. 7 seconds to go on the PK. Noah's got it down in the corner, fighting for a loose puck. Play comes back around. 2 seconds, 1 second. Man comes out of the box. Here we go. We've got a 2-on-1 developing. We've got Austin who shoots a shot high on net. Rebound comes out. Pressured by Julian. Julian out there with Eason and Austin. Matthew got a pass through the D. Picked up and shot in there by Finn. Finn gets it down to Julian. We got Deacon jumping on the ice, but Julian and Finn battling down low, getting some support from Kenny. Play comes up and out for Littleton, who's working it up out of the zone. Here's Matthew one-on-one with the man. Man shoots the puck. Matthew blocks the shot up high into the netting. 1:20 to go. Okay, folks, 1:20 to go in the second here. We got that 3-2 lead. Face off in the offensive zone for Littleton. Play comes back to Deacon, who's got it back behind the net. Deacon moves it up here to Julian. Julian looks for a pass to Finn, who's got a bouncing puck here at one-on-one. Can't quite find the handle as it comes down into the corner. Play comes down behind the net, picked up by Littleton. Moved up here by Littleton into the middle. Pressured by Kenny. Littleton enters the zone, pressured by Deacon. Deacon's looking to break up the play along the board's edge, getting some support from Kenny. Play comes back down in behind the net, pressured by Jamison. We got a stick broken or flying around here in the middle. Looks like we got Julian coming up to the middle. Makes a play, breaks up a play, he's got some support. Throws it back to the middle, looking for Kenny, but just can't find the pass there as the play comes into the corner, and we got Julian and Kenny fighting for the puck down there as Kenny shoots a shot from a hard angle right on net. The goalie made a save. 30 seconds to go here as Littleton comes up. Corbett's got it, moves it over to Jamison, who's got Alex coming in with speed. Alex comes across with the pass, finds Jake. Jake kicks it in deep. Play comes down into the corner. Man takes a spill. Play on the board's edge, takes a hit. We're getting some support from Eason. Play comes up for Littleton, one-on-one with Jamison. Jamison steps up, breaks up the play. Play comes down into the corner with 1 second to go. Man throws it back out front, but that's the end of the second period. All right, so great job by the guys there, finding a way to get that lead back here in the second period. Let me get the clock all squared away for us. How are we doing on shots? Okay. All right, folks, so it couldn't ask for a more exciting third period coming up here, right? We've got a 3-2 lead. 17-minute third period here. We've been doing a good job killing penalties and all the other stuff here. Hard work on the forward check, back check. Guys are blocking shots, doing all sorts of good stuff today. And it's a great team effort so far. Let's see if we can't finish this guy up in the third here and find a way to get this dub. These guys are battling us hard, but we're doing a great job moving the puck around, playing smart hockey. We could use another goal here, I think, to pull ahead and get that extra cushion. We're just going to have to keep working hard for now, that's for sure. We'll get ready to start the third period here. Hope everybody's doing great again at home, watching the game. We've got Ethan, Jake, and Alex. With Noah and Austin back on D. Face off, comes to the middle. Bouncing around in the neutral zone. Dumped in by Jake. Play comes back down behind the net, picked up by Littleton, who works it up the boards. Pressured by Eason, who's going to get it deep. Play comes back down there behind the net, pressured again by Eason and Alex. Eason makes a hit. Play comes up here to Jake, working for a puck as Noah picks it up near the blue line, moves it back to Austin. Austin throws it up the boards here, looking for Alex. Eason's got it, looking to get it deep, but that'll be an offside play. So that'll get the period started here with 16:31 to go in the third. We're going to get a line change. Looks like we're going to go with Colin, Ariane, and Jacob. Face off at center with Jameson and Corbett back there on D. Guys are trying to jump the play there, so they're going to blow that one dead. Not sure what we got going. Just going to tell these guys to quit jumping. Off the face-off, puck gets dumped in here by Littleton, comes back down behind the net to Talon. Picked up in the corner by Jameson, who throws it around the boards, comes out of the zone as Ariane pressures. Play comes back across. Littleton's got it, it's going to enter the zone, pressured by Corbett. Play comes back down behind the net to Jameson, who's fighting for the puck. Pressured by Jacob, back there behind the net, who's fighting hard. Picked up and supported by Corbett in the corner. Corbett's got the puck, he's going to walk up and out of the zone with speed. Corbett enters the offensive zone and shoots it on net. Pressured back down behind the net by Colin and Ariane. Jacob's coming up with pressure. As Littleton comes up and out here, Jacob's got it in the middle and he gets hooked. Yep, they got it. All right, so they should have got that for sure with 15:45 to go. That's right. Say hi.
Hi, Mom!
Hey,
say hi to Mama.
Yeah, we wanted to say hey.
And to ya.
Hope you guys are enjoying the game. I don't know how we're zoomed or what. Maybe like in our noses. Okay, folks. So we got a power play here. We're going to go with Alex. We're going to go with Eason. And Jake. With Deacon and Austin back on D. Face-off gets tied up here in the center and blown dead. So with the hard work from Jacob there, and I don't know why we're bringing the face-off outside the zone now. It's kind of an odd play there. We're going to go ahead and bring Corbin on for Austin. So we got Eason, we got Jake, Alex, Austin, or Corbin, and Deacon. Face-off right here by the neutral zone dot. Gets broken up by Deacon on the edge. Takes a hit. Eason fighting for a loose puck. Getting some support from Alex. Play comes back in the Littleton zone. You're okay. Play comes up and out here to Littleton. Littleton skating in hard. Pressured by Deacon. Man comes around the outside. Makes a cutback move. Got to pressure him hard now. We're on the power play. Man comes back. There's our guys getting the puck. Okay, there we go. Jake's got it. He's coming up. He finds Alex. Alex coming into the zone. Gets it back to Jake. Just can't quite connect with Jake as the Littleton comes out and throws it back across here into our zone. No icing as it's picked up by Deacon in the corner, who throws it back down to Corbett. Corbett back to Deacon. We got a man kind of across there. It looks like we might get an icing call on us here as we just kind of had an errant pass with 14:52 to go here in the third period. Again, our guys have got the 3-2 lead here in the third. 14:52 to go, so we're working hard. Looks like we're going to go with Julian, with Kenny and Rome up front. Maybe Nolan and Rome up front, with Austin. Off the face-off, puck comes back down into the corner. Picked up by Austin. Austin buys time behind the net. He's going to walk up, throw it up here to Nolan. Or to Julian. Julian's got Rome in the middle. Rome looking for the pass there as it bounces to the middle. Picked up in the middle here by Julian. Julian hangs on and gets it over to Kenny, who throws a shot on net. Rebound comes to the corner. Littleton throws it up the boards and it controls. Play comes back up and out, pressured by Julian. Man finds his way through. Man took a spill as he was coming through. Kenny comes up and out. He's getting in the zone. He's got Rome behind him. Kenny enters the zone, goes wide, cutting towards the net. Kenny falls down into the corner as it's pressured by Julian. Julian's got it back down to Kenny. Throws it up on the point here to Nolan.
Man, that kid.
Austin's got it. He's going to move it over to Julian. Julian looking across. He's got Kenny. Throws it around the boards over to Kenny. Play comes back down in the corner. Pressured by Rome. Rome's pinning the man on the boards, waiting for Kenny and getting some support from Nolan. Nolan working for the puck. No Littleton comes into the zone. Pressure here from Nolan. Littleton hangs onto the puck. Throws it back out front. Rome's got it along the boards edge, fighting for a loose puck. Comes back down in here to Austin. Austin's got a puck. It bounced up over the net. Puck's just bouncing around right now as Littleton's got back to 5-on-5. Here's Nolan and Rome. Nolan coming up, and Rome's going to change. Nolan's got it. He's going to try to get it in deep, and does. Takes a hit up on the boards edge. 13-16 to go here in the third. Play comes back up out here to Littleton. He's fighting as they enter the zone. Nolan fighting for a puck. He's going to take a penalty. Nolan kind of got a hook, kind of a hold on the guy there with the arm, and we'll take a penalty here with 13:04 to go. Okay, so on the PK, we're going to go with Jacob, Finn, with Corbett and Jameson back there. Face-off comes to the middle here. It's stuck right in the middle under Jacob. As it comes here, we get Jameson fighting for a puck as Jake tries to find a way to work it through. Littleton's got it, bouncing around here as it comes up to the point and backing across as Littleton's walking in. Puck bounced on the defender there as he was looking to take a shot. Comes all the way around the boards to Corbett. Corbett finds a way to chip it up and out. No icing. Play comes back down into the Littleton zone. 1:36 to go on the PK with 12:37 to go here in this third period. Littleton comes up and out with speed into our zone. Comes around the outside. Man's going to try to come through. Man takes a stick. No fault, but the play comes around. No icing. Littleton picks it up. Back in their zone. He's going to try to skate it up, make a move, and he does. He gets around Eason. We've got 1 minute, 12 seconds. Play comes back down into the corner. Pressured by Austin. Littleton's got it in the corner. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go on the PK as the puck comes up to the point. Play broken up there by Austin as it comes up out of the zone off Austin's stick. Littleton's got it in the neutral zone. They're coming in with some speed as they work towards Talon, who makes a nice play with the stick, puts it into the corner. Littleton's got it behind the net. Man walks out front, but can't quite find the handle. And there's Jake working around the outside with speed. He's fighting for a loose puck as he crushes the net. Go ahead, bud. Jake chases down back behind the net. Checks a man in the corner. Man fell down on his own. No call. We got 30 seconds left to go on this PK. Puck comes in. Austin's fighting for a puck up there on the blue line as Littleton works it into the zone. Littleton works it on the outside, pressured by Noah. Play comes around the outside. Man passes it out front, but can't quite find the pass. Austin's battling for it down in the corner. Play comes back down low to Littleton. Noah pressures the man in the corner. Man moves back down behind the net, pressured by Austin on the other side. As the play moves around the boards, Austin makes a check, and we are full strength. And now we've got Austin. These guys want a too many men call, and no call. Littleton enters the zone. Jacob pressures. Play comes back to the middle. Shot blocked by Austin. Rome's got it. Moves a nice pass up to Jacob. Jacob working it through. Pressured by Rome. Rome's got it. Dumps it deep. Play bounces right on net. Rebound. Looking right in front there is Rome and Kenny. Good job by the boys. 10:37 to go. 10:34, 10:33 to go here. They're running the clock there for a sec. Right on the money with the clock. 10:33 to go here in the third period. We got a 3-2 score for our Highland Hills Jaguars. We're going to go with Kenny. We're going to go with Julian and Rome. With Deacon and Matthew out there. So let's see what the boys can do off the face-off in the offensive zone. Face-off comes back to the middle. Picked up by Littleton, who comes up and out of the zone. Littleton's got it with speed around the outer edge. Man shoots a shot. Saved by Talon. Rebound. From what I could tell, the puck never went in from this angle. The puck was just bouncing around the front of Talon there, so great job by Talon on that one. With 10:23 to go here in the third, Talon makes a big save to keep that one out. So let me get the clock right on the money here for us as we had some serious action there. This is some no-joke stuff, this game, I tell you. Biggest game I've called. Lots of fans here in the crowds chirping on both sides here today. We got a lot of crowd. Big game here. 3-2 game with 10:20 to go here in the third. Puck comes back down to Matthew in the corner, throws it up to Alex. Alex looking for a chip up the middle, comes over to Deacon. Deacon's got it, throws it past to Jake. Jake can't quite find the handle. Play comes over to Littleton. Littleton enters the zone just onside. Man comes around the outside, pressured by Eason. Eason checks the man in the corner, supported with Deacon. Play comes back around behind the net, pressured from Eason. Matthew's gonna pick that up. He's got a man over here, it's Jake. Throws the pass, just can't find him, but there's another pass that gets tipped by Kemp. Kemp's pressuring a man over on the board's edge, takes a spill. Jake's got it, tries to make a cutback move and takes a hit there. Here's Alex fighting for a puck as he's got Kenny coming in with him. Kenny shoots a shot back towards the net, which comes up and out towards the other end. And here comes Littleton up out of the zone with some speed. Jamison pressures along the edge. Pass brought towards the front, kicked down into the corner, pressured by Corbett. Littleton throws it up and out of their own zone, up to the blue line. 9:25 to go. Littleton dumps it in deep, chased down by Jamison, back behind the net. Jamison comes up into the corner, throws it up towards Finn. Finn can't find the handle on the pass, and there's a tip broken up by Julian on the pass. He's got Finn coming to the net. Julian takes the hit in the corner. Julian fighting for a puck. Puck's bouncing around down in the corner. Pressured by Kenny. Kenny's fighting with a man down low. Man comes out, pressured by Finn. Man throws it up just over Jamison's stick. They're going to say it was tipped as Jamison has a man right on his heels back down behind the net. Pressured by Littleton, who picks it up. Throws a pass out front. He's got a man. Throws it back to the point. Shot blocked by Jamison. Great block by Jamo. Littleton picks it up. We're trying to change. Here comes Littleton with speed as Jamison steps up. Breaks up another play. Play comes into the corner. Ariane pressures with Colin and Jacob on the ice. We got Corbett into the corner. Puck comes up to the point and out of the zone as Littleton can't keep it in. Pressured by Colin. Colin forcing a man. Colin's going to fight for a puck down low here. Still fighting for a puck. Play comes up and out of the zone. Pressured by Jacob, who looks to make a hit. Flicked up by Ariane. That's going to be offsides, and it is. 8:08 to go here in the third. All right, folks, so with 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go here, we're going to have Jacob, Colin, and Ariane with Austin and Noah back on D. Off the face-off, tied up here at the center dot, still kicking around in the feet. Play comes over to a Littleton player. Noah steps up, breaks up the play at the blue line. Littleton finds a way to dump it in deep. Play bounces up to Jacob, who throws it back towards the middle. Play bouncing around, comes to a Littleton player, shoots a shot on net, saved by Talon. .746 to go in the third. We're going to have Eason, Jake, with Alex, Matthew and Deacon back on D. Matthew picks it up behind the net. Working around behind the net is Littleton. Deacon picks it up, chips it up the boards towards Jake. Jake trying to find his way out. Gets out of the zone. He's got Alex. Alex coming. He's going to throw it back to Jake. Can't quite connect. Jake dishes it back down deep to kill some time here. 7:29 to go. Let me get the clock working. Pardon me. 7:25 to go. Play comes up on the board's edge. Picked up by Jake. Jake's got it looking for Alex in the space. Finds Deacon. Alex has got it. He's going to dump it in high on towards the net. Play comes back down up here to Jake on the edge. Jake throws it back down low. Getting some support from Eason. Littleton picks it up. Finds a way to get a pass up and across the ice here into neutral space. Dumped in deep by Littleton. Play comes back down behind the net to Matthew McCassin, who picks it up. Matthew makes a nice pass up to Rome, who gets it up and out of the zone. Play comes up to the defender, who moves it up and across. Littleton's got numbers. Makes a pass towards the net. Nobody there to tap that one in. Here comes Kenny with speed out of the zone. Kenny cuts to the middle. Kenny cutting around the outside, makes a cutback move. He's got Rome up high. Kenny coming in, he dumps it in deep. Now we got Nolan, Rome, and Kenny on forward here. Nolan pressuring in the corner. Play comes up and out from Littleton. Pressured back by Rome. Play comes over here to Corbett, who tries to throw it up and out of the zone, but hits a man. Jamison throws it up the boards. Picked up by Littleton, who walks back towards the net. Play comes towards the net, bouncing around up high. Here's the play up high up from Rome, pressuring up there. No time. Play comes back down behind the net to Corbett, who's missing a stick. Gets it over to Kenny, who's going to be able to flip that one up and out here, pressured by Nolan. Nolan's got the pressure on the man as we're changing up a couple guys. Picked up by Jamison. Jamison throws it up and in for an icing. 6:04 to go in the third. Off the face-off, we're going to have Julian. Puck comes out to the point, pressured by Colin. Over to Julian. Noah's got it. Noah throws it up the boards. Play comes back down behind the net. 5:57 to go. Littleton's got it back behind the net, cuts back to the corner. Man throws it up to the point. Man's got an opportunity for a shot. Shot on net, saved by Talon. Puck thrown up the boards by Noah. Up here to Colin, who's trying to work it out of the zone. Gets some support from Julian. Julian works it up with speed into the offensive zone of the Littleton team. Gets picked off by a couple men. He's getting some support from Colin and Finn. Littleton moves it up. We got Noah coming back here. Offsides. A good call by the refs there. 5:24 to go in the third period. Off the face-off. We've got Eason. Gets it back to Matthew, who works it up the boards, and up to Eason. Jake's got it with Eason. Play picked up by Littleton. Littleton comes back in, tried to pressure was Deacon. Littleton comes in, shoots a shot on net, saved by Talon. (27-11). Okay, so I just got an update on the shots as well. Shots are 27-11 with 5 minutes to go here in the third. Off the face-off. We've got Eason, we've got Jake, with Deacon over there in the wing with Alex now coming up. They like to move around a little bit off the face-off. Play gets dumped in by Littleton, back behind the net, comes kind of near the front, picked up by Matthew, who makes a little pass back up towards the wing. Broken up by Littleton, comes back around the other side, picked up by Alex on the board's edge, who throws a pass towards the middle. But that's going to go for an icing with 4:49 to go here in the third. Well, folks, this is it. This is the big time of the game here when you want to work hard on playing your best and doing everything you can right to make things happen, right? So this is what the guys work for. This is what they play for. This is it. This is great stuff. Exciting hockey on a Sunday night. All right, so with 4:49 to go, we're going to go here with Alex, Finn. I see Jamison and Corbin on D, and Jake coming out now. Face off in the defensive zone, comes back into the corner. Shot up the glass here and up and out by Jamison. 4:44 to go. Knocked the guy's camera off over there. Good shot if I ever saw one. Face off in the defensive zone with 4:44 to go here in the third. My hand's getting tired. Face off there comes over here to Julian, who works it up the boards. He's going to try to find Finn on a chip pass. Finn's pressuring down low. Puck comes back behind the Littleton net, pressured by Finn. Finn's got it now, and he's got Kenny. Finn's going to go ahead and chip a shot deep in towards behind the net and change it up. Pressured by Kenny. Kenny's pressuring over there on the side. Puck thrown up here, picked up by Corbin, who's going to work it along the board's edge and dump it in to the Littleton zone. It's stuck right there on the blue line, pressured by Ariane. Here's Colin fighting for a puck. Ariane fighting over there for a puck, trying to find his stick. Puck comes up on the boards to Corbett, who's going to throw it back up the boards, fighting for the puck hard and out. There's Jamison, who's going to go ahead and throw it down for an icing with 4:03 to go, 4:02, 4:01 in the period here, third period. So 4:01 to go. We're going to have a face-off in the defensive zone. We're going to go with Eason, with Noah, Jake, Alex, and Austin back there. Off the face-off. Play comes back here to Alex, who's going to work it up and out of the zone, but the puck is bouncing around. Jake's looking for a bouncing puck. Gets it back to Alex, who shoots it on net, and it's in the net. It goes in. That's 4-2 lead in the third. You put that puck on net, you never know what's going to happen, and that's what just happened right there, folks. Great job by the guys. Look at our fans. Of course, I forgot to stop the clock, so with 3:49 to go, our Highland Hills Jaguars have a 4-2 lead over the Littleton Hawks. I'll wait for the clock here and get us on time. Colin's going to try to dump it in. Littleton comes out to the neutral, tries to enter the zone, throws it back off sides. 3:41 to go. We're going to have Jacob, Ariane, and Colin, with Noah and Austin back on D. Colin's got the puck up near the blue line, throws it back here to the Littleton player, who's going to walk across. Littleton player throws it to space over to Austin, who's going to chip a backhand shot up out of the zone to Ariane. Comes back in offsides again with 3:27 to go. Right now is a good time to slow the play down as much as you can, kill time. Off the face-off with 3:26, we got Julian, Kenny, and Finn, with Matthew and Deacon back on D. 3:24, 3:23, 3:21. 20, 19, 17. Now we're right on the money with the clock. Littleton walks across, walks to the outside. Player goes into the corner. Play broken up there by Kenny down low. Shot comes on net. Play comes up to the point. Shot towards the net. Saved by Talon. Great save by Talon as we battle it up down low there with 3:04 to go here in the third period. Great save by Talon again. Doing a great job back there so far. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go here. Off the face-off, we got Jake. We've got Eason with Alex. With Corbett back with Jamison on D. Play comes back down behind the net in the corner. Shot up the boards by Corbett. Alex throws it up and out over to Jake. Jake pressures down in the Littleton zone. Littleton player comes behind the net, pressured by Jake. Works it up the boards. Alex is there to pick it up and battle for the puck on the board's edge. Alex takes a spill. Puck's bouncing around. Littleton comes out with it. Here's Corbett one-on-one with the Littleton player. Puck comes down into the corner. Shot back down behind the net. Picked up by Jamison with 2:34 to go. Play kept back in by Littleton down in the corner for Corbett, who's going to find a puck and try to throw it up the boards and does. Puck's bouncing around. Jake finds a loose puck. Jake coming into the zone around the outside with the backhander. He's going to throw it back towards the net. Gets checked by two Littleton players back behind the net. Killing time with his feet, looking to eat the clock. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the third. Littleton comes up with the boards, up the boards and makes a pass back towards the middle, which is picked up by Noah. Noah high and hard up the glass. Checked on Kenny there as he's trying to find his way through. Littleton enters the zone. Pressured by Noah. Noah steps up. Shot comes in just wide of the net. Goes around the board's edge. Pressured by Finn. Play comes back down behind the net to Kenny, who throws it up the boards towards Nolan. This play's coming all the way down. No icing with pressure from Nolan. Pressured by Finn and Nolan. Play comes back down behind the Littleton net. Pressured by Finn. Play comes back across, pressured by Nolan along the board's edge. Nolan chips the puck, gets it tipped up to Kenny. Kenny's trying to work it up the boards. Puck shot right off the boards, comes right to Littleton, but there's Austin to break up the play and tip it out of the zone. Play comes back across here to Littleton, who's going to work it up and over. Littleton dumps it in deep. Talon makes a stick save into the corner, picked up by Austin. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. I'm just a touch off of the clock. Kenny's going to throw it up the boards here. Littleton cannot keep it in as it comes back to the neutral zone. Pressured by Alex. Play comes on. Alex is pressuring the puck on the boards, buying time as he's down there fighting for a loose puck, getting some support from Eason. Eason dumps it in deep. 52 seconds to go here in the third. Pressured by Jake. Looks like we're going to have a stoppage of play with 50.2 to go. let's go! And a penalty on Littleton. I'm not sure what for at this point because it's very loud in here, but great job by the guys here working hard. We're gonna have a power play with 50.2 seconds to go. We're gonna go with Eason, Jake, and Alex. With Noah and Austin back in the point. Off the face-off. Play comes down into the middle. Jake moves into the point. Shot from Austin on net. Rebound comes out front. Brought back down behind the net by Littleton. Pressured by Eason. Play comes up and out. Chipped out. Music's still running. Play gets chipped. Littleton player there gets broken up by Austin down into the corner. Good recovery by Austin as Jake chips it up and out of the zone. Now we got Eason and Alex there fighting for the puck. Littleton still got the goalie and with 25 seconds to go. Doesn't look like they're going to pull him. Jake fighting for a puck in the neutral zone. Play comes up and out of play. Now we have 12.5 seconds to go, folks. Everybody is so pumped in here right now. We have 12 seconds. Puck's bouncing around the neutral, thrown out of the zone for an icing. An icing with 7 seconds to go. No icing. What a game by your Highland Hills Jaguars, folks. Great game by Talon Hubbard back there with the 4-2 win. He played out of his mind. Another tournament win for the boys here as they take the Thanksgiving showdown in Littleton against the 16U AA team. Merrick getting some love as he was out today. He kind of throws the lines off, but the guys all did a great job. You can tell they're super excited about this one. That one meant a lot because beating this Littleton team was not easy, folks. They're the top team right now, it seems, in our division. And, they're one of the tougher teams to play. So looks like we got a new top dog with your Highland Hills Jaguars today. A great job by all the guys there. We had some goals from the defense, and there goes Talon with the handshake. What a great job by the boys there. That's a big win for our team, a big win for our organization today. And I can't say enough about how the guys played. From top to bottom, the whole lineup played a great game today. They all fought hard. They all came here and did a great job and earned another championship for their team. Can't say enough. What a great job it's been. Jaguars! What a game, folks. I got not much of a voice left here, but I tell you, what an excellent turnout today for the fans. What an excellent showing by the guys. Great coaching by the coaches there to get the victory. Can't say enough. Got a guy talking, can't really hear him. Good job, boys.
So solid and really don't give him the credit that he deserves. Being captain on this team, what he does every second.
Oh, wow, Talon with the MVP. Woo! Yeah, Talon! Having had the privilege of coaching Talon myself, I can tell you he's a great individual, great guy. and 100% deserves the MVP of this tournament. What a great game he had here in the championship to beat Littleton today. And the captains will come up and accept the banner. It's going to be Jake, Kenny, Merrick, and Alex. Great job by the guys there to accept the banner. See if I can zoom in a little on there. Kind of tough to see in here, folks. I apologize with that net, but we did it. So the guys will line up for a picture there. Yeah, and they got the eagle. They held the eagle up high. All right, so the trophy is a big eagle. It's pretty cool. It's like a big bronze or sculpted eagle. And then they get a banner as well. So pretty cool for the guys there to be able to hook that up and to get another tournament win here today on Thanksgiving weekend. What a long, hard-fought weekend it's been. Lots of driving around town for a lot of us, up and down from northern Colorado and everywhere in between down here to Littleton. And I can just tell you that it's been a great weekend of hockey. Great job by the guys, the coaches, the families, everybody involved. Can't say enough about these guys and what they accomplished this weekend. And a big tournament for us. It's probably the biggest as far as the teams we had to play and what we had to do to get the job done. So can't say enough about the boys there. They did a really excellent job this weekend. And it's really impressive to see them take this win against Littleton here today. You can tell that all the boys are super stoked and happy. It's a big win today. And a big weekend. Now we just got to find all the gloves and sticks that are yours, right? Got a cool hat for the MVP. It's quite large. Let the celebration begin. Do it, folks. So the guys will take a few pictures here at the end and round out the weekend here for sure, which is a great job for them. Again, can't say enough about the boys there. Talon had such a fantastic game, and so did the whole team, right? I mean, great job. Here comes that banner. We can try to get a look at that. Taki's going to bring it over for us to see. Good job, Rome. Congrats, Rome. Congrats, buddy. Good job, Rome. Great job, guys. Great job. Good job, Colin.
Let's fucking go, man.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Way to go, Noah. Good job, Taki. Great job, Jameson. All right, folks, well, that does it. And we'll go ahead and wrap up there. Everybody's super happy. The guys are stoked. Great job by the players and coaches today to get that win. Great job, guys. And here comes that trophy, too. job, Matthew. Good job, Eason. Head away, shoot. All right, folks. So we'll leave you there with the scoreboard. In Littleton, Thanksgiving tournament, 4-2, Highland Hills Jaguars. Everybody have a great rest of your night and Thanksgiving weekend. Great job by the guys.